Syracuse is going on the road for the first time this season, a true road game down in Clemson, South Carolina, and Darrell Gill, the man of the week, the Sports Center guy you've been seeing all week, and the ACC Receiver of the Week is with us. Let's start with a play that's been making the rounds on social media, Darrell, the "You Got Moss" play. Walk me through it. What do you remember about leaping up and mossing that guy for Colgate?
Just going to attack the ball. They be emphasizing that in practice, always just attack the ball. Because if we wait on it, then there's a chance it'll be a 50-50 play. We don't want it to be 50-50. We want to be 100-0 or 75-25. But as long as the chances are in our favor, then we'll be able to win it. So, yeah, that's really what I was just doing when I practice all the time.
Yeah, we know you got high jumping in your background, track star in your background. You showcase that for sure. So you're going to get your sweet You Got Moss gloves here soon. Is that going to be an item you're just keeping in the office for future use, or are you gonna use those in the game?
Nah, Randy, appreciate you for giving me those, Randy. I got to shout them out, too, as soon as I get them. I got to take a picture of them. I'm framing them up and everything. I might put them on the wall.
I'm
putting them on the wall. I ain't using those ever. I might have to, I don't know. I'm going to have a frame, though. I ain't gonna use those, nah.
How much did you watch Randy Moss growing up, and how cool was that to see that he shouted you out?
It was actually crazy because he was one of the first receivers I watched when I was younger. It was him, because I at first when I started playing, I was playing DB in middle school, all through Little League, and played quarterback a little bit too. But I ain't never really played receiver till I got to ninth grade. So when I started watching football in general, he was one of the first people I watched in general at all. So that was really cool. I started jumping up there. I'm like, whoa, because I woke up and I seen it on my phone. I'm like, God, Lee, for real?
Yeah.
You shot me out. So then my mom started jumping up there and calling, you seen it? That's really who I found out from my mom. She was like, you seen it? I was like, seen what? I just woke up. Look on your phone. And then Randy Moss said my name. I said, well, he said, you know me? That's crazy. So, yeah, that was a really good moment.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. I'm sure the phone was blowing up. Well, you bring up DB, and I was thinking back to Fran made some comments last year that he was going to try and switch you to DB. Do you ever joke about it now that you made the right decision, sticking with wide receiver with him?
He always trolled me. He'd be like, he was like, you could have been at DB the way, I made a hit the other day. He was like, you could have played DB. I was like, nah. I'm good, bro. I'm good. I just play football. I play receiver cause. So we go back and forth joking about it all the time. So, yeah. Yeah,
he's a good guy to joke with for sure. And you did make a nice hit on special teams the other day. Is it fun still playing special teams and still having some of that DB background maybe?
Yeah, it's always fun to play special teams. I think my whole junior year film, because I was behind this nice receiver that goes to Iowa State. Shout out Chase, my boy. But I played a whole lot of special teams. That was my whole film. That's why I really didn't get recruited like that throughout my junior year. So it was just like, shoot, I'll take special teams with pride. And it's that's how I get on the field for real. That's how I got on the field my freshman year too. So.
Yeah, it's a good attitude. Well, I was thinking it's probably full circle for you that it was Colgate because that was your first touchdown catch. That was a highlight reel grab as well a couple years ago. How much have you grown as a football player since that first time around against Colgate?
Gained a lot of experience with NFL guys like OG, LaQuint, Kyle. I can't even name all of them because there's just so many of them, but those are my guys. And then the bonds I've built since then, experience bonds, I would say. And then on the field wise, just being more of a leader, being more talkative and confident in my ability to play. I feel like that's what elevated me.
Well, we know it's transfer portal era too, and some guys don't stick it out. So what would you say as kind of a message to people that are thinking about that, or when you look back on it, how proud are you that you did pay your dues and now here you are starting?
Just everybody's different, but I know for me, God had me. My mom, and God had me. We prayed every day. It's like, Jesus, please just watch over us. So I just always pray to Him or whoever you believe in. Just keep praying in the higher power, and they'll come through. I always know any higher power will come through for you. So that's what I believe.
Yeah, it's well said, man. Well, we'll finish with this. It's Clemson, Death Valley. I'm sure the guys are jacked up. What's going to be the biggest things to go down there and get a W?
Just execute. Basically, really what it is execute on both sides of the ball, well, all three levels of the ball. It's just execute. I think that's the main thing.
All right. Well, we're all excited about it. We got to let you get to class. We know that class matters for Fran Brown. So we appreciate the time. That is Darrell Gill, the ACC Receiver of the Week. He'll be in action Saturday for a noon kickoff against Clemson.